Guys, how you doing? MDW coming at me with another action figure review, and today I've got the deluxe version of R2D2, which has been released recently from Hot Toys. So I've got him, picked him up now for you guys to have a look at him. Quite an interesting figure. I've never had an R2D2 before from Hot Toys. There's lots of accessories and lots to go through with him, it looks like, inside the box. So without any further ado, let's get him open. Everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate your company as always. So, as standard, the Hot Toys box comes with a picture of the figure on the front, Star Wars logo, and then suddenly randomly for this figure, we've suddenly got the little slip that goes around the side of the box as well of R2D2, which we saw with Rogue One, and I believe we saw with like Solo, Star Wars stories, stuff like that. So, but I haven't really seen any of it with the recent like Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker stuff that's come out. So it's quite interesting they've suddenly just put this back on again. Pick the box out and take the outer sleeve off. Inside there's a picture of R2D2 with one of the many features he has in this figure. There you've got the lamp and a picture of the figure. Take it out, and a bit more of a different setup this one. So there's loads going on. You can see R2 in the middle, and then loads of accessories around the outside. As you see, there's an entire plethora of them there. We're going to get into every single one of those and see what they do and where they go on R2, because you can display them all at once, which looks quite crazy. But yeah, let's go and have a close look now at the figure himself. And everybody, we are back with probably the most iconic character in Star Wars, probably next to Darth Vader. You could, the top kind of 3 or 4 characters you'd pick out. You'd probably pick out like Vader, Luke, Han. R2D2 is definitely the most noticeable droid in it. And if any kid saw this or any person saw this, you pretty much know what franchise he's from. He's a great design. And I think that Hot Toys have really captured the look and feel of the figure excellently, to be honest. So he's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. Obviously, I've reviewed Yoda as a bit of a smaller figure. But obviously, I remember then in Empire Strikes Back, Yoda coming up to yay on R2D2. So R2D2 is a lot bigger and bulkier than I expected, which was a nice surprise when I picked him up. So let's sort of run down the articulation first time, because he has got some movements, obviously, because R2 does move. So he's got the ability to swivel his legs. There you guys can see, nice and easy movement. It doesn't feel like you're going to break it or anything. Nice smooth joints. So you can obviously pop that back, and you can put them in perfect, unison symmetrically as well, so he can sit absolutely fine. Going backwards, looking up or down. And the nice little touch as well. You've got a bit of a swivel at the foot as well, so you can adjust the foot, and then you can see as well he's got the wheels on his feet here, and obviously as well you can pull out his third leg. There we go. So you just literally pull the third leg out at the back here. You guys can see, just get your nail under there, pull it forward, and his third little foot leg foot, whatever you want to call it, comes out. You can see, and then sits nicely symmetrically with his other 2 feet he's got. So that's cool. And then just literally fits back up into there, puts back in place, nice and easy. His head also moves all the way around, I believe 360 degrees, yeah. There we go. And then he's got these little wonderful bits on him that all move as well. So you can see the top here, this little bit moves. And then his hologram projector, or whatever it does there, is not au fait with R2's operating systems, I'm afraid, but yeah, so this piece here moves. And then obviously the deluxe version has the ability to put in all these kind of little gadgets and gizmos that R2 has available to him, which are kind of plugged in and displayed through these little ports open all over R2 as well. So you can see these they're pretty obvious which one's open, and it's pretty much all of them. You guys can see it's nice and easy to open. Got them on his head there as well. There we go, yeah, that comes up. There's another bit on the side here. These parts come out the front. There we go, see this piece comes out as well. So there's loads going on with R2 and loads of accessories, and they all kind of fit in around these places here. So let's kind of look at the movement of R2. Again, quite decent movement for him. You can display him quite nicely. So let's have a closer look up at R2 and the paint application on him. So obviously the lovely white and blue colour scheme that you all come to know from R2, very striking. The blue's picked out really nice, dark, rich, regal blue. The white isn't super white either. You guys can see there's a lot of weathering on it. The camera kind of doesn't do it justice too much because of the lighting in it. It's obviously gone to night time now, it's dark at 5 o'clock, but it is a lot whiter than it looks on the camera here. But there is a lot of weathering right the way across the whole figure, so it's not like the R2 you see in New Hope at the end, He's all nice and polished and cleared up. You guys can see it's all dirt going all the way up his legs here, splashes, rust, kind of just general wear and tear over R2, which is nice. It's a lot of details picked out with a nice silver wash, really kind of vibrant metallic silver colour in there. Yeah, the attention to detail is absolutely superb on this figure. Yeah, they've no expense spared, even to the point of this guy's picked up here. Look, this kind of little panel here, all these little, little controls in there, whatever it is. The little flickering diodes and lights. All of it's picked out with these different colours. Really nice attention to detail. And obviously you've got the little kind of glass, plastic kind of in the lenses there. You can see there at the front, and then obviously his eye reticule as well. It's a nice kind of shiny gloss kind of plastic. But yeah, really, really well done. As I said, no expense spared with the amount of detail on it, and it just looks superb. You can't really go wrong. The likeness, obviously, is no likeness, but it just looks really, really good. Really well done. Right, so let's check out this massive assortment of accessories that R2D2 comes with. Look at this. I've never seen so many accessories with one figure. It's absolutely superb, and the detail and the paint application of each accessory is really good. Now, there isn't really any weathering on them, but as you can see there, guys, there's Luke's lightsaber in there, and it's the Return of the Jedi lightsaber. So we're guessing that this version of the figure comes from Return of the Jedi. You've got his little periscope there. He's got the kind of little arms that come out the side of his head. He's got some sort of like a syringe administration there. You've got the little grabber. He's got the little kind of I don't even know the names of all these things, guys, so bear with me. But it's the the little bits he uses to unlock the doors and stuff in Empire Strikes Back, kind of security override, and they're all magnetised, so they've got this little flexible bend at the end there with a magnet on them. Nice silver and gold paint details all the way through, and there's a couple other accessories in there which I'll show you in a second. So he also comes with the lantern as well that you see in Empire Strikes Back, which you plug in, and this has a light up feature to it as well. It's quite a small little thing, quite dinky, but it's again lots of detail on it. Then this is a cool accessory here. So again, this lights up. This is the little plinth that he projects his hologram onto, and you get 2 holograms of Princess Leia from New Hope as well. So this R2 really does span all of the original films. The detail of the figures is just like a hard plastic, and you put them on the stand there, and obviously they light up an illuminator. Good accessories. I like the 2 positions that she's in, like you see her in the film. One weird thing though is that they've actually painted her face and her hands and her hair on in a kind of weird colour, and it looks like a really horrible kind of scary doll. They should have just, in my opinion, just done it all blue like it is in the hologram. So I don't really know. I know the hologram's got a little bit of colour to it when you see it in New Hope. There's all the batteries you can get with R2 as well. It takes a load to go in, but the batteries are pretty easy to go in. And then this here activates all the voice activation functions on here, like the little beeps and twirls that he does, and obviously the light up feature as well, which I guys will show you in a second. And as always, it comes with the instruction manual in there. You probably need to have a look at this. I did need to know how to put in all these little accessories and where they actually fit on him, because it does get rather frantic putting them all in there, and obviously tells you where all the batteries go as well. So well worth spending a little bit of time looking at that. It shows you how to use the voice feature on him and the light feature as well, and obviously the movement capabilities of him and where to put obviously the other accessories. So well worth a look. So here we go, batteries in R2. You literally turn this little black box on, you guys can see there, and you press the R in the Star Wars logo, one bleep on, and it activates obviously the holographic projector on there. So the top and the bottom lights up, really nice bright light. Press it again, and obviously there we go, it's got the flashing red and blue, and obviously the lights come up to the left hand side as well. So let's look at the second part now, the hologrammatic Princess Leia projection. So again, the base lights up. You just turn the on switch on at the bottom of the base. It is a really, really bright light, so that's really nice. And so it illuminates the figure pretty much up to like her waist. It doesn't really go right the way through the whole figure, but as you can see there, it is a really bright illumination on her. And then lastly, this is the lamp here again, so a nice warm orange glow through the lamp with just the batteries put in, and you can display that next to him, which you can see how small it is there compared to R2. So another couple of accessories of note, Death Star plans, looks great when you pose him with your Princess Leia Hot Toys. And this is cool, there's a nice little restraining bolt that comes with him. I wonder what this was, and you actually use it to magnetise to open all the panels up. That's him plugging his little lamp. And there's a little secret compartment at the top of his head there that you pull back, and you can fit Luke Skywalker's lightsaber in there, ready to shoot out and save him from Jabba the Hutt. That's really cool, like that. Fits in there quite nice and snugly. The lightsaber is really great detail as well, fantastic. And then at the back of R2 as well, it's got kind of a mirror panel at the back there. Again, this one pops up and you pull it up and it's his little kind of sensor eye that he has when he's in the swamp in Dagobah. Which always makes me laugh, that bit. And then there he goes, the buzzsaw that he uses to cut himself out on Endor. So again, across all the films, and there's a few of his accessories that fit into little holes in the front of his panel, and then the rest of them go on the magnetic plates to the side, as you can see there. So you can fit them all on. I said again, refer to the instructions, definitely. It's funny little arm things that he has. I don't know, I can't remember what film they're in, but when he perhaps shoots them out when he gets an electric shock in Cloud City. And then his little sensor scope as well that he uses on Path to try and search for Master Luke. These are the sound effects. You press the W on the Star Wars box there. The guys use the lights, and he gives you all of these whistles and chirps straight from the film. I recognise a lot of them. Really great quality sound. So there we go, everybody. There's my review of the 1/6 scale Hot Toys Deluxe R2D2 figure. As you can probably guess, this figure has absolutely everything. Really, really enjoyed opening this up and reviewing it. I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't too sure if to pick him up. You know, with the sizing wise of it, I think sometimes the figure's value compared to the size and stuff you get is a little bit off. It's definitely with Yoda. This guy though has it all. You know, I would say iconic character. You can pose him with all of your figures. He looks really, really great. So many accessories spanning all of the films. The sound effects are really great, straight from the film. Can't fault them. The light up features and functions are really good. Nice, bright, vibrant lights. The paint application is great. The weathering details are great. There's loads of movable parts on him. All the different accessories again. You know, I can't really praise this figure enough. A really great addition to anybody's collection. And he's out there now, and his price point not too bad. I think he's just probably under 200 you can pick him up for. Definitely worth a punt, I think, if you just need one of the main characters or you're just trying to collect as many of the figures as you can. But yeah, there we go, everybody. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. MDW signing off. Keep collecting, everybody.